Hello, all you gorgeous Sagittarians. I hope you're well. Uh, Welcome back to the channel. If you are a subscriber or a regular follower, we'd like to just say thank you so much for your support. It really is very much appreciated. If you are brand new to the channel, my name is Linda Williams. We are in Australia. And we love to hear when you do make your comments where you're from. We love to hear from you. It's something that I just love to, I get people from all over the world and it just tickles me. I just love it. I guess I'm a lover of technology. So, yeah, I find it fascinating that I can be talking to people from all over the planet, giving them guidance. It's a great feeling. So, Sagittarius, as you know, we always start off with a mystery card. So, this is your messages for the 3rd of March 2025, a wonderful week. Today, the 3rd, Mars moves forward. It's the time everything's really going to start to move now, which is really great for all of us. So, this is the time for you to put out your intentions and to get things going. We ask Spirit for a message in the numbers deck. She's already thrown that out, and she knew it was for you, Sagittarius. And this is what we call our mystery card. We pop it there along the side and we don't look at it. We also ask for one card from this beautiful angels, gods, and goddesses deck. And this card is the messages we get from this card always blow me away. It's there you go. She's thrown it out for you. They always resonate. They resonate with the whole reading that's already taken place, and yet the reading hasn't taken place. It's really quite amazing. We put those to one side, Sagittarius, as you know, and we'll look at them at the end of the messages. And so this is for our beautiful Sagittarius as we invite Spirit to join us now in love and light. And this is to our beautiful Sagittarians for the week, the 3rd of March 2025. Okay, let's see what Spirit wants to say. This first card is the main situation that's going on around you this week, and you've got the moon. Somebody else got that too. Somebody else got the moon. One of the other signs, they also got the moon as the main subject of the week, the main aspect. So, okay, this is a Sagittarius. What else would you like to give us? We have unity, which of course is the Hierophant. What else? We have the ego, and we also have the release. Do you know, we have got 5 cards and they're all major arcanas. Wow, every one of them. Every one of them is a major arcana. And that happened with one other of the readings for this week. I think it was one of the first ones I did. So this is awesome, really, in many more ways than one, because this says to me that this is a very important week. It's a week where, you really do have to step up and take action and capitalize on the amazing energy that we are in at the moment. I don't know, Sagittarius, if you can feel the change in yourself. I know I have been able to since the new moon a few days back now, the 27th, it's the 27th of February, we had a new moon. And I have felt a shift within my essence since then. And building up to this 3rd today, I'm doing this on the 1st, so this is coming out 2 days' time, or a couple probably tomorrow on the 2nd. There's this new energy that's coming in. It's already coming in now. I can feel it, and I feel that maybe you can too, because the main essence of this week is the moon. And maybe you are feeling this energy all around you. It could even be making you feel a little bit uncomfortable. It's possible. It can do that too, because we are very much psychic, and the moon is all about our psychic abilities and psychic insights and the knowing and the feeling. of what's going on around us, events that, behind the scenes. So secrets and things coming out as well. So this is a week where you may very much need to step into that intuition and trust it wholeheartedly. With this is also a week where Spirit's asking you, not to allow any fears to hold you back, because there could be some opportunities coming where you don't want to miss out on. So release any fears that hold you back this week, Sagittarius. It's very important that you do not allow anybody or anything to stop you from moving forward. Okay, this is a week of facing your fears, whatever fears you thinking about, this is a time to face them, to walk through that doorway. Even if you are a little bit afraid of the outcome, this is a week to do that, walk through that doorway. This is a positive week when it comes to, for everybody, when it comes to the astrological side of life. So at the beginning here, we had the beginning of the week and during the week as well. The beginning begins with the beginning of the week. It does begin with Temperance card. So this is balance. This is all about This is the Temperance card. This is about, a need for balance. It could be there's a need for moderation. Everything in moderation. There's also a need for, maybe a cooperation. There might be a need for you to weigh some things up, or to discuss or communicate and cooperate in something that's going on around you. This could also be a place, a time where you would be better off waiting to see an outcome, or being a bit more patient, not rushing in on something and allowing Spirit to guide you. Not allowing any fears to hold you back, or don't let fear stop you from making a change or making a decision, because you are weighing some things up. There's no doubt about that. And because we are talking temperance, she weighs things up. She's got the two urns with the water. So again, could be an emotional situation. You're weighing something up that you're trying to decide on. It could be a relationship, could be something you're weighing out, comes from the heart chakra, could be a situation at work, in life, family, it could be anything you are having to bring balance back, or you're trying to bring balance back, or you're trying to be patient, you're trying to work things out with someone or somebody, or or a group of people for that matter. So very much a need here to try very hard to bring balance back into a situation if things are getting a little bit out of alignment. And we have the Unity card, which is the Hierophant. And so when we need to bring balance back, when we need to cooperate or compromise, when we need to negotiate, then sometimes we need to look for advice, don't we? And maybe you need to talk to or discuss these things with somebody, or someone who could be part of this situation. Like, for example, if this is where you work, let's just say this is where you work. There's, you're trying to negotiate, you're compromising, you're trying to bring in balance, you're trying to cooperate, but it's just not going the way that you'd hope. You're being patient, you're trying to work it out, and so you might decide, well, you know what, I'm going to go and talk to the boss, or I'm going to go and talk to Jack, because Jack knows all about this, and I'm going to go and get some advice. And maybe there is a need for you to get some advice. Maybe you need to get some professional guidance this week on whatever it is that you're working on, or whatever it is you're trying to bring back balance into. This is also about our, seeking at, like-minded people. This is about seeking out mentors, people who can guide us and help us. You are being blessed. The spirit realm is watching over you. You are being blessed at this initial time, and they are trying to guide and help you. So remember that. Trust your psychic abilities, because spirit is trying to communicate to you. When we look at when we do look at the Hereford, we're also looking at our traditional viewpoints and our methods. Spirit is saying that this week you may be challenging some of those belief systems. You may be challenging some of the um, traditions that you have been brought up in. That is very, very possible because we do also have the moon card, the fears that hold us back. Maybe for one of you out there, you're deciding that you want to make changes when it comes to your lifestyle or what you believe in or what rings true to you. And this week you might be needing to look into whatever this is with the help of somebody else. For example, you might want to study spirituality. You've been brought up in a different religion, but you'd like to look into Buddhism or anything like that. And so you may want to go and study and look into it, look for a mentor, and maybe this week might be the week you decide to do that. It's very, very possible because there are some fears around, there are some fears around your belief systems, and you might have been brought up in a fearful belief system as well, because lots of people are in certain religions. So this could be a week where you also look into that sort of a situation around you. We have the devil card is sitting here for you, Sagittarius. Not the nicest card, but the thing is this. The release card is also next to it, and this is the time. This week you're being asked by Spirit to release, let go of any negative situations that hold you back. We have release. We have release. Release fears that hold you back. We have release. This is a time this week you let things go, Sagittarius. Things that you've been holding on to for too long. Those things could be traditional viewpoints or methods or attitudes. There could be attitudes that you had that you need to step away from them. You need to let go of that and look at things in a different light. Look at things from somebody else's point of view. Maybe you do need to cooperate and compromise and not be so rigid in your belief systems. Maybe you're being a bit tough. It's very, very possible. But we are coming at the end of the week, we are coming to the end of a phase or a situation. There's been a transformation, there's been changes here, and this is now time for you to move on. And so I get this feeling of you letting go of lots of things, and maybe you need to let go of some things this week. Maybe you need to let go of a situation that no longer serves you. This could be a job, could be a career that's just not good for you. Could be a relationship, any form of a relationship. This is not a love reading, but this could be a relationship, a friendship, a family situation where their belief systems are just so traditional, so hard to, so strict that you've just feel you need to move away from that environment or that energy. This would be the week to do that as well, because there is a need for balance to be brought back. There is a need for balance to come back into your life, especially emotional balance. So um, if you've been having problems emotionally, mentally, with certain belief systems or certain traditions or certain ways of life that just don't serve you anymore. This could be the week where you decide to get some advice and help on moving away from that so that you can heal, so that you can get better, so that you can start to reprogram yourself in a more positive light. The devil card is a card of temptation. It's a card of fear, temptation, alcohol, like addictions, things like that, gambling, all those sorts of things. And so maybe you're having a problem, maybe somebody out there, this is not for everybody, of course, this part of it, the reading, because this is a general reading, but obviously there could be one of you out there or some of you out there who really have been struggling with an addiction. You're trying to give up alcohol, you're trying to give up cigarettes, anything and everything, that you cut, chocolate. It doesn't have to be something drastic, but it could be something that's important, but maybe affecting your health. Let's put it that way. This could be the week where maybe you need to understand that you can conquer this, and not to be so fearful, believing that you're frightened that you won't be able to do this. You're frightened that you won't be able to conquer this, because there is help here. There's help here with the Unity card, with the Hierophant. This is a card of guidance. This is a card of getting help. This is a card of people, mentors, and people to go to seek advice and help. If you need to do that, Sagittarius, about anything and everything that's going on in your life, maybe you need to go and see a solicitor. Maybe you need to go and sort something out legally. Maybe you need to go to the bank manager. There are no wands here. I don't have any suits. All I have is major arcanas. So I have no subject here except that of the major arcanas. It's a very powerful reading, but it's not telling me what it is. It's not telling me whether it's about finance. It's not telling me whether it's about love. It's just telling me that this is what's going on in your life. So it's a very unusual reading, very, very unusual. And so, and because Spirit uses the cards to talk to us and to channel, they haven't given us any suits. They're just giving us subjects. They're just giving us things that are going on in your life. And so, a very powerful week to, if you need to look for guidance and help, do so. Confront your fears. If you've got an addiction of any kind, no matter how small you think it is, if it's chocolate, if it's bad food, really bad food, if it's cigarettes, whatever, there's help out there. There's so many places where you can get the help, and it's time for you to release stuff. It's time for you to release those things out of your mind, body, soul. And this is a great week to begin to start that, because of the great planets that we've got around us at the moment. Be patient, wait for the perfect timing. It will take time. Everything like this does take time, but the outcome is going to be very, very successful. You've got the focus, focus, focus. You've got the King of Wands. This is about you focusing, communicating, taking the lead, taking control, and advice from someone. So there you go. It's confirmed that this could be a week where you could get some very valuable insights into what you need help with from a professional. So that's very interesting, isn't it, how we got that final message? So Sagittarius, I'm going to ask Spirit now I'm going to have a look at what Spirit gave us. So the Goddess of Oneness is someone you love, is thinking fondly of you at the moment. This is a beautiful, you see how that's a tree? Very often that's the family tree, very often, tree of life. And so somebody out there, someone is thinking of you. Isn't that beautiful to know? This is the Goddess of Oneness. The Goddess of Oneness is the message for you, Sagittarius, is this. Remember that love is not restricted by time or space, and you are forever connected spiritually to those you love and care for. It is understandable that you may be saddened because you are physically apart from someone you dearly love. Alternatively, you may be saddened by a loved one's recent passing from the earth plane. Through this card, they are making their presence felt. They have not left you and will never leave you. They are forever with you in spirit. The bonds of love can never be broken. Feel and acknowledge their presence, for they are with you in spirit right now. What a beautiful message. That makes sense when it comes to the moon, because the moon is all about the fears, fears of being, maybe, and we've also got, of course, the the devil card, which is also about fear. Are you fearful that you're being alone, fearful that you've got to have to move through life now without a loved one? Please know that they are with you. They are always with you, even if this is an animal, because your animals also have a soul and they are very important. And when they pass over, they stay with us as well. You've got 22. This is about harmony. This is a beautiful message for you, Sagittarius. The harmony that heals you resides in your alignment. It is a beautiful balance between mind, body, and soul. Tune your heartbeat to the beat of the universe and align it with the highest version of yourself. Good things happen when you take the path of least resistance. Good things happen when you take the path of least resistance. Allow it to happen. Put faith and trust, release and put faith and trust that the spirit realm will help you. So this 22 card is saying this, Sagittarius. Place your fears and your uncertainties in the hand of the Creator. When you find yourself in a situation like this is the time where Spirit wants you to call on them, because that's what they're there for. So ask for help. You just say, I'm having trouble coping here. And so I'm asking, please, for Spirit to help me with this. And as I release this now, can you help me to release it? And can you look after it? Can you take this from me so that I may be able to release myself and move forward? And they will take those burdens and they will handle it on your behalf, believe you me. Ask Spirit for help to release anything that is no longer of goodwill for you. Okay. Sagittarius, please let me know how this has gone for you. I love to hear from you. This is a very interesting reading. Very, very interesting. All major arcanas, no suits, no subjects, just advice on whatever it is that's going on in your life. So it's very, very, very interesting, a very interesting reading. And know that the goddess of oneness, there is somebody out there thinking of you, somebody in spirit, somebody interstate, somebody overseas, somebody down the road, a friend, a loved one, family. They're thinking of you, they worry about you, and they care for you. That's a beautiful message, isn't it? So Sagittarius, thank you for being with us today. Please give us a like. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, as you know, it's all free. And we love bringing guidance to you each and every week in more ways than one. We do quite a few different kinds of videos for you. And so why not subscribe, click the little bell, hit all, and boom, away you go. And you will receive continued guidance each and every week on your journey through each month and so on and so forth. So Sagittarius, thanks for being with us again. Thank you so much for your support. We really are very grateful to for you to I just want you to know that we are very grateful for your subscriptions and your support that you give us. It's very, very much appreciated. So Sagittarius, take care. It's lovely to be with you again today. We look forward to catching up with you again soon, and in the meantime, bye bye.